Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's the 3rd of November. And so many people, whether they were quarantined or not, are scurrying down to the voting stations to place their ballot for America's top next president. Because, as funny as that sounds, that's where we live. We literally have a reality show star who just played the president of the United States for the last 4 years. Terribly. The country is in complete and utter chaos. And people are still thinking if they vote this guy in, not that it works like that, that somehow this same old dude, Donald's like 72 or 73, like, you know, whatever. So if they think that if they vote him in, now he and his secret legion of QAnon people can spring the plan into position. Now, that's not going to happen. And the mainstream is already telling people to be ready because we may not know who the president is. And voting stations are down, and people that we're already getting reports from all over the place that polling stations are just down. Just is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. You know, what can you do? It's just technology. And if you don't want to vote for America's last top president and you want to vote for America's next new president, creepy Uncle Joe Biden, the guy that says the craziest things, that screams at his wife while he's on stage running for president, the guy that gets in the face of people that he's supposed to be winning their votes over, yelling at them face to face, the guy that sat down and told a story that children at the swimming pool like to rub the hair on his legs straight down because it looks silver, and then he enjoys bouncing them on his laps. Now, if he just said that and only that, that's cool. But Joe Biden has a long and storied history of grabbing and snuggling and kissing and groping small girls in the White House on film. More than 5 times. I mean, that's a pedophile. Straight up. So that's where we're at. So, for the people that are accusing me of fear porn on BitChute and etc., people accuse me of all sorts of things. But that's okay. You do what you got to do. You put your face out there, you're going to get it. It is what it is. Great. If me reading to you the Department of Homeland Security's 7 reports on, yep, looks like the grid's going to get attacked by an EMP coming soon, any day now, any minute. If me reading all those reports to you is me somehow convincing the DHS that there's a impending doom threat coming, I guess I'm guilty. If me reminding you or reading to you the dozens and dozens and dozens of articles for the last 7 months that the military has printed predicting a 77% chance, remember Christine Lagarde, the lucky number 7? Well, according to the military, there's a 77% chance of violence after the election. And they've been talking about that since April of 2020. Isn't it amazing that Event 201 was over a year ago now, and this entire thing is still going on? And everything we've ever known is out the window. We're being gripped by a plague, a pandemic right now. The state that I'm in currently has decided that from 10 o'clock at night till 5 in the morning, you must stay in your house. Well, everybody does stay in their house from 10 to 5 for the most part. But the rest of the time, do whatever you want. That's all good. But stay in from 10 to 5 because of COVID. What they're doing is just testing the boundaries again, making sure if they impose some sort of draconian law, if there'll be any pushback. For instance, the governor, the guy that I showed you a little bit of his big tobacco, big corporation backing background, Governor Charlie Baker, allegedly his house, someone tried to break into his house recently, or someone did break into his house recently. Well, I know where Charlie lives. He lives in a nice neighborhood in a nice town, and Charlie has 24/7 state police presence parked in front of his house in a marked vehicle. You can't miss him. I just find it strange that we had that lesbian, robot, angry, transgender governor, whatever her name was, claiming that radical patriots that believe in America were going to kidnap her, and then that turned out to be a complete and utter lie. But she was one of the people that was dropping the hammer the most on her citizens. And I think that's the same thing they're doing here in Massachusetts. Now, bear in mind, I live like 3 miles away from Baker, so me running my mouth about him isn't the greatest idea, but I'm telling you what, the police, the state police, the EMTs, the people that work at Mass General, everyone knows this is a complete hoax. Because they're not a virus that's killing everybody, but it's not. Nothing's different. Everything's fine. The only problems we're having is the government just keeps taking and taking and taking and telling you what to do and telling you what to do and telling you what to do. And then we're being accused of fear porn because the people that watch the news to get their information so they know what's going on get mad at the people that actually read the news from the source without the mainstream in the middle. Do you see what I mean? Having the mainstream look at things that are happening and then telling them to you with nothing but lies and big corporate backing because big corporations own the news doesn't make anything I'm saying doomsaying, fear porn, or anything else. We're in a bad place. The entire country's in a bad place. The entire world's in a bad place. These guys want to institute the fourth industrial revolution through the Great Reset, which just means they're going to go transhumanist like we've been telling you for a decade. A decade. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry. There's a wacky asshole broad with her mask on with a stupid smiley face. And apparently I was blocking her way by driving. I love Massachusetts. Let's all personalize our masks. Let's embrace these rules. That's exactly what people are doing. It's astounding to me, man. It's astounding to me. But I'll tell you what, me reading paperwork from MIT, from the World Health Organization, from the World Economic Forum, and from the CDC for myself, and then you hearing about that stuff from the mainstream doesn't make me a fear porn artist. It makes you a sheep. Period. And every time you comment, everyone else sees your comment too, and they think the same thing. So you thinking you're talking bad-mouthing me or making me feel a certain way? I'm not so lazy that I'm watching television, letting television tell me what's going on in the world. I know what's going on in the world. And most of us knew what was going on before it even happened. And now here it is. And it's going to get worse. And I'll tell you what, the darkest winter, I've been talking about that for a long time. And it appears that it's arriving. Because it has been freezing cold. Freezing cold. I've been home for a week and a day. It's freezing cold the entire time. No change in sight. You think people got no will to do anything now? Wait till they're hungry and cold, because that's coming. And if you followed my channel for any length of time, you already knew that. At any rate, one of my subscribers hit me up in the comments and I told him to email me. He said that they were stopping everything, shutting off all their electronics in a coordinated effort with people all over the United States, or the world, I don't know, and doing prayer. No electronics, no distractions, everybody at the same time doing prayer. I gave him my email, rjcjr10@yahoo.com. Hit me up. I've still got a little bit of a voice on YouTube and the internet, so let's get that going and let's hit that hard, because these people are praying to their gods. We need to pray to our God a little heavier, in my opinion. And also, for those that were unaware, I uploaded a video this morning to Jailbreak Overlander where myself and an active duty military soldier both show you two different versions of an escape and evade bag. Now, an escape and evade bag is... son of a gun. It's in my back seat, but I can't reach it while I'm driving. But it's a small pouch that I carry with me everywhere. Everywhere. or this one that's with me at all times. And what it is if I'm driving on the highway, I'm about 50 miles from home right now, and something were to happen, a snowstorm, something was to happen, an EMP, I don't know, and I can't drive anymore. Well, both sides of the highway have the woods in it, and I know my general location. I've got a compass. My escape and evade bag will allow me 1, 2, or 3 nights of making fire, applying basic medicine, making a shelter, and other things, water, to keep me comfortable till I can get back to my house, to a bug out location, maybe to a location where I have supplies buried, a cache. The soldier that's in this video is in the Air Force, and he's an explosives ordnance dude, bomb squad. So his escape and evade is based on current military standards, and my escape and evade is based on survival in when I was in the military. So that's a good video. You're gonna want to see that. Plus, if you haven't already started your little go bag, there's links so you can get everything you see in the video as soon as humanly possible. And I'm working on a video right now if you get stuck in your car in cold weather, and other videos. And we're also, myself and the military fella are both working on individual first aid kits. Like, I carry a huge amp-free outfitter right here in my truck. That's enough to handle 6 to 10 people from a splinter to a gunshot wound and back. But an individual first aid kit is something you can carry in your side pocket, because I wear cargo pants 24/7 with a belt, with a pocket knife, with a flashlight, with a Leatherman. My idea of a survival kit is not a cell phone and an ATM card, because both of those things are incredibly easy to take out. And the people that are in charge are the ones that have been telling us for a year an EMP looks like a real possibility. So there is that. Links to Jailbreak will be below. Richie from Boston. I am out.